Hi everybody, hope you've had a lovely day. Today I'm going to go through a little facial we can all do on ourselves at this sort of period in time where we might not be having our usual facials, and just generally a little bit of pampering for yourself, so you can take a bit of time out for you to make yourself feel better as well. This is a lift and sculpt facial massage. So what you will need today is a cleanser, something that you can wash off, and either some sort of cleansing pads or one of these little mittens to wash everything off, or just a flannel. Okay, something that we can wash all the products off with. I'm also going to be using an exfoliating mask after we've cleansed. So hopefully you've got an exfoliating mask to hand. And then after that, we're going to do the lift and sculpt massage that I'm going to do with something we've got in our cupboards, hopefully organic coconut oil. This is just something that allows enough lubrication, but is also good for our skin. So I'm going to start off with a double cleanse. So just get a small amount of cleanser on my hands. Add a little bit of water and then just very gently cleanse all the way around the face. Paying particular attention to around the nose, under the eye, over the forehead and down to the neck. Okay, so a double cleanse is important when we're doing a facial, just to make sure we've thoroughly got all the debris out of the skin. What it also does is allow us to get a bit of stimulation of blood flow to the skin, which means that everything else we put on our skin is going to be able to be absorbed. Okay, so that's cleanse one. I'm now just going to wash this off. So I've chosen the cleansing pads because I have them in stock, but obviously flannel or anything else is fine to use. So systematic way and down to the neck. Then second cleanse. Once again, just massaging all over the face. Oh, I meant to say you might want to put some nice soft music on so you can actually enjoy a little bit of pampering. There we go. So once again, particular attention to the chin. Often these pores can get blocked. Over the top lip, up to the sides, under the eyes and round to the neck. You might want to take this all the way down to your décolletage as well, which is this area here. I'm going to save you all that sight and not do mine. Okay, so now I'm just going to cleanse that off. So that will be the double cleanse. So I'm just cleansing with warm water, soaking my sponges until I'm happy that everything has come off. Okay, because I'm using an exfoliating mask, I'm not going to pat dry my skin because I want the exfoliating mask to go over a slightly damp surface. So there we go, that's just rinsing off the cleanser. So hopefully you might have this in stock. I did say on my little sort of briefing that you can make one from your own ingredients. So this is mine. My exfoliating mask has a bit of glycolic acid in. Glycolic acid is a really good ingredient. It's an alpha hydroxy acid, and it helps to lift away the dead skin cells that get stuck on the surface of our skin. It also helps to brighten the skin, minimise pore size, and is a really good anti-aging ingredient. So as you can see with this exfoliating mask, I'm only going to do this for 2 minutes for the purpose of this video today. But I'm rubbing it in. It's also got exfoliating, this one's got tiny little mother of pearl shell, and apparently it's got diamond chips in it that allow for the exfoliation to manually help unblock the pores and lift away the dead skin cells. So, but it's not really, you know, in this time and what we're going through, it's more about the fact that you've got something that's exfoliating. So it could be an exfoliating pad. Sometimes we have these mitts that we can use that exfoliate the skin. If you can see, I'm trying to pay particular attention to the chin area, which can get blocked pores, and also around the nose. So the T-zone, top lip, that's quite important for us ladies as we get older, because we do so much talking, and this is a round muscle around here. We can get lots of fine perioral lines, so pay a bit of attention to that as well. Just generally working in a systematic way to give the skin some really good exfoliating and brightening. Okay, now I'm doing my forehead. I get a very dry patch just in between my eyebrows, so I'm going to go over that, try and lift that dry skin away. Circular movements up and down. And you can take this exfoliating mask all the way down to your neck as well. Neck is something that we shouldn't miss out when we're doing our skin treatments, because the skin on the neck, you have to excuse my voice, is a lot more delicate than the skin on our face, and it can be a big sign of aging. So when we're doing treatments like this, try and get down to the neck and possibly the décolletage underneath the jawline to give that a good exfoliation too. So I've been exfoliating for probably between 2 and 5 minutes here. You could, if you wanted to, if your exfoliating mask has got anything active in, you could actually leave it so that the activation of things like glycolic acid do their work for a little bit longer. But for my purpose of today, I'm now going to cleanse off this mask. Okay, with these exfoliating masks, if you've got exfoliating beads, they can take quite a long time to cleanse off. You might find a few in your hairline, but that's fine. The aim is really to get as much of it off as possible. Okay, so what we do when we exfoliate our skin, is I've sort of covered it really, but I'll just go over it again, is we're trying to lift away all the dead skin cells that sort of sit on the top of our skin and block our pores. They make the skin look dull, tired, add to signs of aging. If we can lift them away with an exfoliating mask, this is going to help all of our products that we use over the top to be more absorbed. So you're going to get more of your ingredients actually going into your skin. What you're also doing, and we're going to concentrate a little bit more on this next bit of the lift and sculpt massage, is from massaging the exfoliating mask in, we're helping stimulate blood flow as well. Okay, so I'm going to give it one more go. Takes a bit of rinsing off. So that is the exfoliating mask all taken off. I'm going to dry my face for this bit. So just pat the skin dry. And then next, you can either use a really nice moisturiser, a serum if it's really hydrating and going to allow you a lot of lubrication, or if you want to use some type of oil. I've chosen coconut oil, and the reason I've chosen this is for the purpose of this group, when we might not have the ingredients we need, and getting hold of them and getting out to the shops is not something we're going to do readily at the moment. So I've got some coconut oil on my hands. As you know, when you massage coconut oil, it goes from a solid into a liquid. And then I'm going to apply it over my skin, so that the areas I'm going to do the massage on are covered. So this goes in a particular routine, this lift and sculpt massage. So we start with from the chin, over the nose, up to the forehead and down. From the chin, over the nose, up to the forehead and down. So we repeat this anywhere between 5 to 10 times. The purpose of this lift and sculpt massage is that it is going to stimulate blood flow, and by stimulating blood flow to the skin, you're also going to stimulate oxygen, which is going to help with brightening the skin. So I think I've done that about 10 times now. So now I go along the jawline and up, along the jawline and up. Do this once again 5 to 10 times. And this is, all these movements are also sculpting. So if you can see what we're doing here, we're lifting up. We're not dragging our skin down. We're lifting up to aim to give the skin a nice lift. Okay, so very methodical along the jawlines, up to the side of the face and the temples. I would normally do this on my clients, so they would normally be lying down, and I'm doing the treatment from sort of just behind them. It's actually a bit more difficult doing it on yourself. So once we've done that 5 to 10 times, we then are going to go up along from the jaw, up to the cheek, like so. 5 to 10 times. This is a very good workout on your arms at the same time, so we're actually multitasking here. So I've said the massage helps increase blood flow, therefore oxygen. We're also, as we can see, helping with the lifting and sculpting by the way we're doing this. So that's probably enough on that side, about the same on the other side. What we're also doing with this massage is helping with lymphatic drainage. So that's really good for our skin as well. And all of these things will help stimulate a little bit of collagen. So that's always a benefit. Okay, so that's enough on that side as well. And then we go over the top lip and underneath the cheekbones. Over the top lip and underneath the cheekbones. Once again, lifting. Okay. As much stimulation as you can get over the top lip is a good thing, because as I've already said, this is an area where women particularly can start to get these fine perioral lines. Okay, so once we've done that, about 5 to 10 times, we can then move along the middle, over the top of the nose to in between the eyebrows, and then we'll sort of do this in a lifting upwards and outwards movement. Okay, and then go along the forehead, once again lifting up. Okay. So, once again, this is lifting and sculpting. Lifting away, massaging up. It's really nice and relaxing as well. It's obviously much nicer if you've got somebody doing it for you, but times are hard at the moment, and then we need to do it for ourselves. So that's up on the forehead. And now I'm going to go around the eyes. Now, the eyes can be quite a sensitive, delicate area. If you're prone to really, really puffy eyes, this lift and sculpt massage will help with draining the lymphatic fluid away. all the muscles around our eyes are round, and they act as a pump to drain them, help with lymphatic drainage, so any sort of fluid that accumulates around our eyes. But sometimes people wake up with puffy eyes in the morning, so this can help. So I particularly do wake up with puffy eyes in the morning. So round the eye socket and lifting away. Okay, lifting out here and then lifting up on the bony rim of the top of the eye. Okay. And then we're going to do the other side. Now, if you were using oil, obviously this is quite a sort of intense ingredients. And because the skin is a little bit softer and more delicate around the eye, you might find that oil particularly can make it a little bit puffy. So you might want to find a finer sort of ingredient here and use a specific eye cream just to do your eye massage. But this is a really, really nice one. So lifting up and then sort of helping to drain away, and also just a nice stimulating massage. Then you might want to go just along the bone, the orbital rim, a bit of pressure point, and then over the top, like so. Okay, so that's the eyes. Then we mustn't forget our neck. This is going to make my voice sound all funny, but lift up, an upwards movement. So up and out for the lymphatic drainage and also the sculpting effect. So up and sort of out and along the jawline and up. So we're trying to lift. Okay. Once again, 5 to 10 times. So the whole process of this lift and sculpt massage, you can do for as long as you want. Obviously, the longer you do it, the more sort of you're going to stimulate the blood circulation and help with that lift and sculpt massage. Or it's something you could build into your routine and do 2 to 3 times a week, just as a little bit of a treat for you. Okay, I'm just going to go over again. Just make sure everything's nicely massaged in. What I would always do now is pop a nice little bit of lip balm on, possibly pop a little bit of eye cream on. It's nice to do all these things after you've given yourself a facial. If you've used the oil, I just wait a little while and let everything settle in and be absorbed. But pop an eye cream on, just dab round, pop yourself some lip balm on. If you've got any nice anti-aging serum, once all the oil or moisturiser has settled in, pop your anti-aging serum on, possibly a bit of retinol if you've got that, and a night cream. And then you can enjoy the benefits of a lovely facial. It's also important that whilst the sun is shining, and I think we're going to have a really sunny week this week, that you make sure after doing an intense sort of facial like this and one that's exfoliated, make sure you wear a really good SPF, preferably factor 50 that has UVA and UVB. So it's going to cover the UVA rays that cause the aging and the UVB rays that cause burning. So make sure you reapply that every sort of 2 to 3 hours if you're spending a lot of time in the garden. Hope you enjoyed that facial. If anybody has got any questions at all that they want to ask about what we've done today or products that I've chosen to use, don't hesitate to contact me, and have a lovely rest of your evening. Take care. Bye.